Welcome back to the Primitive Camping and Bushcraft podcast. Today is Fundamental Fridays, and we use this time to go over fundamental skills that you can use to make your primitive camping trips better, more fun, and more interesting. So hang tight, pull up a chair, and let's get to it. All right, welcome back to the Primitive Camping and Bushcraft podcast. Today is Fundamental Friday. And today is Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. And I just want you guys to know that I have so much to be thankful for. And let me know in the comments below, what do you have to be thankful for? What are you so thankful for in this Thanksgiving season? Now, as you know, today starts Black Friday. Black Friday and all the shopping season for Christmas. It's almost like they're skipping over Thanksgiving. They're trying to get rid of Thanksgiving altogether and just go straight to the Christmas season. And notice I didn't say holiday because I believe it is Christmas. We're going to keep Christ in Christmas here at Speir Outdoors and Primitive Camping and Bushcraft. And I'm sorry if you don't like it. I will see you sometime in the future. But anyway, I want to go over a lot of stuff today. And all the stuff that we talked about in the podcast Monday, I wanted to just go ahead and break it all down and show you exactly how it works here on the Fundamental Fridays podcast episode or the video. So if you're not watching the video, the Fundamental Friday videos, head on over to the Primitive Camping and Bushcraft YouTube page and go ahead and subscribe on the YouTube page and leave the like button, hit that like button. As a bunch of people said, I don't know what we're going to call it here on Primitive Camping. We're going to hit that camping button, hit that like button, smash the like. There's been all kinds of people trying to do catchy phrases, and I'm not too catchy. Just click the daggum button. That's all I got to say about that. So anyway, we're going to go first up. We're going to go basics. We're going to go down to the beginnings, and I'm going to show you guys what it means to have a solar lantern. Now, I have done videos on this lantern. I have taken this lantern all over the country with me. I have taken this lantern to so many camping trips, so many places that it is amazing. This is the Luci Empowered. Now, they have since changed the name to Luci BioLite. And it is solar chargeable. It has a little solar panel right here that recharges this thing. In about 7 hours, you can have a completely solar charged battery from dead. Then it has a little lightning bolt right here, which tells you how much charge it has. It has 1, 2, 3. So it's not charged, it's half charged, it's fully charged. And then it has your on and off switch right here, which will be from not so bright to bright to blinking. And I have two different variations of this, is the reason why I keep looking at it, because the blue one it only has 2 settings and a blink. The other ones have 3. It has a low, medium, high, and then a blink. So, and then it's off. So here you go. And what you want to do is you want to grab this little, it's an inflator part, like if it was a swimming pool floaty for your kids, it's the same exact thing. You want to squeeze it, and you want to just open that dude up just like that as best you can. Don't rip it apart, don't pull it apart, and then go ahead and blow it up and inflate it. There you go. That thing is now inflated, and you can hang it from a tree. Now, what I have done with these in the past, and this is a little cool user tip, is get you one of those cheap little dollar carabiners or whatever from the big box store that starts with a W and ends with a T. And, you know, you can hang it up in your camp, or you could just put some bank line or some paracord or something like that and just hang this dude up, and it will illuminate your entire camp. Now, I want to show you some clips of what this lantern does and how bright it really is in the great outdoors. So right now, what you should be seeing is me in the great outdoors at night, setting everything up for you to enjoy a good camp. Now, next up is going to be the LuminAID Titan. These are the bigger versions. These were, I think, $75 a piece. But There are the same versions that are $32. These are worth every dime you will ever spend on these things. And they have a handle that Velcros, and you flip this around and you can hang this up no matter where. Say this is a tree branch, you can hang it up on the tree branch, just like that. All right. So now you open it up kind of like the bottom of the other one, but you don't blow into this. You just twist it and it automatically inflates itself like that. And then you just close it off. Now, what it does is this plastic is kind of like a frosted color to where it will actually illuminate. And you can see how it's illuminated now. And it is a very cool. So that's low, that's high, that's medium, that's low, and then a super low, and then a blink, and it's blinking, and then it's off. Now it has a larger solar panel, and you can open that up and just set it out to the sun where it would allow this solar panel to charge. And it also has where you can open this up and charge it by the wall or USB, and you can use this as a battery bank to charge your celly-tellies or whatever cellular devices, your GPS, whatever you want to use when you're in the great outdoors. You can use it to recharge it. I do not do that because I need this at night to illuminate my camp, right? So that's what this is going to do. And I have more than one and less than 3 of these. And this is them, the LuminAID solar lanterns. If you're looking for something for Christmas, these dudes are the way to go. If you have a camper in your life and you're really looking for something to get them for Christmas this year, go to my links page, and right here, I'll leave the link in the description of this video and the show notes on the podcast, and you can get it from my Amazon store. And these things are amazing. Any of these items right here are going to be amazing for you to give a gift. And it helps me out because I get a little bitty commission. I get like 2% commission if you buy one of these. So, you know what? I get 14 cents, 20 cents, something like that. I don't know, whatever it is. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not mathematically superior. This little dude right here, and I showed this on the podcast Monday, and I do not have a name for this thing. It is a, golly gee willikers. This is it's like a emergency solar lantern, emergency backup flashlight. Okay. That's what I said. That's what we're going to go with. that's what we're sticking to. So you're going to flip these little dudes up right here. If you're not watching the video and you're listening to the podcast, there's little arms, and you just pull them up. And when you pull them up, it gets bright. It actually will light up your kitchen. It'll light up your house with this in the event that there is a storm or a power outage. Now, I do not use this camping. I will always use this at my house like I explained in the podcast. So this little dude right here is amazing. It has a flashlight on the bottom of it where you can actually use it in the yard, or you can, when I filmed this, I was in my yard and I filmed a video for this and I did it in my yard, and you can see it from 100 yards away. And it was actually a pretty bright little flashlight. So, and then the part that I really love about this thing is the fact that you can actually pull this little arm out, and you see this little red light. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but should light up. You hear it winding up? Sounds like one of those old stompers whenever you was a little kid, those little cars. Well, anyway, you just sit there and wind that puppy up like that, and you have yourself a charged battery in no time. And when it starts dying down, you give it to one of the kids, and one of your little ADHD lovelings there can sit there and deal with their ADHD and charge it, and then bam. So you killed 2 problems. You actually solved a lighting problem, and you gave them something to do where they weren't driving you insane. So anyway, I don't have a name for this. I'll try to find it and put it in the description of this video. Next is what we're using to run the camera off of. And this dude is called the Blavor. And if you didn't see Monday's podcast, this thing's pretty cool. Now, it has a lantern in here. This is going to be a tabletop device. This is not something I'm taking to hang in the trees with me. I might do that. I don't know. I can't tell you I can't do that because I'm going to try it. So one of the things that I did not demonstrate before was the fact that you can lay your cell phone on top and it will charge your phone while you are without a cord. So it does that wireless charging for your celly tellies. And it has a flashlight here, not a flashlight, but a lantern. And so 1, 2, 3, it's got a low, medium, and high. And I'm going to be doing some videos on this and running it through all the paces in the upcoming weeks for Speir Outdoors. And then you can charge the battery and then it'll charge your devices and everything. So I'm going to give you all the input, all the output, the whole 9 yards. It has a nice little carabiner handle here, and you can take this, and it's not very heavy, a couple pounds or so to that effect. Let's see. It has some of the specifications right here, that it is a wireless output of 7.5, 10 watts, and 15 watts. It has a LED light that is 4 watts, and it is the battery capacity is 236.8 watt hours. So it's a battery backup is what it is, basically for charging your mobile devices and stuff like that when you get out into the woods. One of the biggest things that I have a problem with whenever I go outside camping is trying to keep all my camera gear charged. It's hard. It's a nightmare. I have 3 different cameras, not to mention my celly telly I use, and using all these items to really to keep them charged, you have to. And I've used big, heavy, bulky things. But I'm really interested to see how this is going to work out, because it allows me to plug in 4 devices here and charge 4 different devices at the same time. And it's got 2 USB-Cs and then 2 of the USB-As, and not everything is converted over to USB-C yet. So, we still got the big bulky stuff anyway. So, but that's it. Then for Fundamental Friday, we're talking about candling devices. I wanted to run through and show you everything that we talked about on Monday, with just a video for this stuff. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like I said, Amazon, I'll put my link to the Amazon store in the description of this. So if you're interested in picking up one of these items for a loved one for Christmas, if you don't mind supporting the channel, and just go ahead and pick one of these up, and I gain a very small commission, 2% commission on all these items. So, hey, remember, in all your ways, acknowledge him and he will direct your paths. I'll see you in the next video, the next podcast, or blog post. God bless you.